Have you ever looked back at one of your biggest mistakes and thought to yourself, I knew better? You knew what was right. You knew where this decision would lead. You saw the warning signs, and you did it anyway. That's what makes it so frustrating. Most men don't destroy their marriages because they lack information. They destroy them while ignoring information they already have. Knowledge has never been the problem. Wisdom is. We live in the most informed generation in history. Need marriage advice? You can find 10,000 articles before lunch. Hopefully it's this one. Need parenting tips? Thousands of books. Need financial wisdom? Unlimited podcasts. Need Bible teaching? It's everywhere. Information has never been easier to access, yet divorce is still common. Pornography still destroys families. Debt still crushes homes. Anger still wounds marriages, and pride still isolates husbands. Why? Because knowing what is right and doing what is right are not the same thing. Most bad decisions don't happen because we're uninformed. They happen because something else is louder than wisdom. Pride, fear, comfort, impulse, emotion, convenience. In those moments, knowledge quietly sits in the back seat, while desire grabs the steering wheel. Listen to Proverbs 3, 5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths. Notice what Solomon doesn't say. He doesn't tell us to collect more information. He tells us not to trust ourselves, because wisdom begins where self-reliance ends. One of the greatest lies men believe is this: I'm smart enough to figure it out. Education isn't wisdom. Experience isn't wisdom. Intelligence isn't wisdom. You can have all three and still wreck your marriage. Because wisdom isn't measured by IQ, it's measured by submission. The wisest man in the room isn't the one with the most answers. It's the one most willing to obey God. Think about Solomon. God gave him extraordinary wisdom. Yet later in life, he ignored the very wisdom God had given him. Knowledge alone couldn't protect him. Neither can it protect us. Every husband eventually reaches moments where he already knows the right thing. He knows he should apologize. He knows he should pray. He knows he should forgive. He knows he should stop looking at what he shouldn't. He knows he should spend more time with his family. The question isn't, do I know? The question is, will I obey? Here's the uncomfortable truth. The next bad decision you make probably won't happen because you didn't know better. It will happen because you decided your way looked easier than God's. Real wisdom is remarkably ordinary. It doesn't usually look dramatic. It looks like choosing patience when irritation feels justified, choosing honesty when deception would be easier, choosing prayer before panic, choosing humility instead of needing to be right. Small decisions repeated daily eventually shape an entire life. Every wise husband you admire became wise because of one obedient decision at a time. Not one brilliant moment, thousands of faithful ones. That's encouraging because wisdom isn't reserved for extraordinary men. It's available to ordinary men who keep choosing God's way. This week, identify one area where you already know what God wants you to do. Don't pray for more information. Act on the wisdom He's already given you. One act of obedience often opens the door to the next. Next week, we're going to talk about something every husband desperately needs, but few men build intentionally: faithfulness. Because character isn't revealed during the easy seasons. It's revealed when nobody is watching and quitting would be easier. Knowledge can fill your mind. Only wisdom transforms your life. Don't spend another year collecting truth while refusing to live it. God has already shown you more than enough to take your next step. So take it. Not because you have every answer, but because you trust the one who does. Forged in faith, bound by covenant. Let's get to work.